About a week ago from different groups in this country, which we concluded yesterday, which I supposed to come and do a public press conference about the matters, because we are in the government of change and we are expecting to go to the next level, because we campaign to the Nigerian masses as we are heading to next level. But from the beginning of the appointment, many of the people that are together with the president, they begin surprised, because the appointment of the CBN governor, Emefiele, surprised many of us. So majority of the groups, President Muhammadu Buhari campaign organization and the others, and the many groups that we believe he is the man of integrity, and we believe he is fighting corruption, and we believe this next level we are going with the people of integrity. We surprise for the president that he reappoint the CBN governor Emefiele, because if we can remember, in this country many things happen about the CBN governor, more especially during the Goodluck Ebele Jonathan administration. Now we are accusing Dasuki, we are accusing Dizani, we are accusing many people, and Nenadi Usman and the others. All this money that they have been accused by EFCC is being released through central bank. And what we surprise is, we are expecting as the president come meet Emefiele, he favored Emefiele, allowed him to finish his 5 years. So we're supposed to look for a reliable person who will reform the economic of this country. Because if we can remember, we are with the government and we believe the president is a man of integrity. We believe this type of appointment, what I assume is, some people go and tell the president something that is not true, and he believe in what the people say, because maybe the people that came and briefed him, he trusts them, because if he trusts you, he trusts you. But because I am assured with the things that happen in this country through the CBN, with many things that happen, we are not expecting the president to appoint Emefiele to continue as CBN governor. We, the people of that are with the president, because this country belongs to everybody. And if someone come try give his contribution, now from 2014, if you can remember, Emefiele made dollar at 180 naira per dollar. So what is the reform now? We are dollar is 360. So we don't have confidence on him that dollar will come down, because for good 4 years, you praise, you are aware of everything. Somehow you know better than me. For good 4 years or 5 years now. What is the reform in the economic of this country? What contribution they give? Look at the things what is going now. Things are going worst in this country every day. Things are going worst. So we are expecting next level to wipe this type of people aside, to bring a fresh people who's good idea, so that they can bring their contribution and give their contribution to the economic of this country. We have a reliable economist, reliable people that I am sure if President know what is there in the from the background in the CBN, I am assured he will not confirm, to reappoint this CBN governor for all the mess that they did from the background in the CBN. So this is why we call a meeting since last week, because majority of the campaign organization that they go across the nation, they campaign for next level, people are surprised. So they call people like us that they know we are 100% with the president. But we try to let them know I am sure it's not the fault of the president, but he is confirmed by the president. But what we expect is some people come and with some fake report to the president, telling him that this man improved improved which president accept and reappoint him, which in reality is not the truth. It's not the truth. There is different people in this country that will contribute. So if somebody contributes, she can go and bring somebody. You cannot leave people to continue in one place while others want to come and contribute. We have people that we know they are liable in that field. We know them. And some of them was brought to the president. I am sure, I am aware that there is one, Suleiman Barrow, the deputy CBN governor. His CB was sent to the president, and president has said, he even surprised that we have people with integrity like this in this field. But I surprised some people come from the background and convince the president to appoint the people that they are still, so it means we are, instead of the next level, we are going back level. That is the reality. That is the reality. Right from the appointment of, we started to some people that the president himself is aware of the mess that happened during the PDP administration, the money that go through CBN spent by Emefiele. But still president never sacked him because he favored him to allow him to finish his first tenure. And now, to be surprised, a president, a man of integrity, who is fighting corruption. And we have confidence in the president. We have confidence in him. How can he appoint this type of people? This is what is surprising me. So it means any people that the next appointment, any people, even people that they committed wrongs, they will be reappointed again. So that is why I am advising the president, if there is possibility to reverse this confirmation of Emefiele, to look at somebody with integrity, to come and reform this economic of this country. Because what we spend, somebody who spent 5 years, still dollar is 360. Somebody who made dollar at 180, still dollar is 360. So, which confidence we have on him that dollar will come down again after spending almost 2-3 years in one price? So we're supposed to bring someone someone who is professional, who's integrity, to come and let someone come and try, because he tried, he never succeed. So seriously, majority of the groups and the people whom we are together with the president, we are not happy with this reappointment of the CBN governor. We expect the president to bring a fresh person who is after reform of the economic of this country, not the people who are doing business. They are not after common people. They are after business, what they are doing. So we surprised, and from this appointment, we are advising the president that any reappointment or this type of position, she would sit and look at the background of the person what he did in the office, what he achieved, what mess he did, then he can think if there is possibility to call for advice from the people, he can call advice before he reappoint a person. So, so you can go on your question. No, 3 or 4 groups. The Buhari's die-hard group. Die-hard. People that believe in his ideology, people that trust his integrity, and the people that believe we are going to the next level. The groups, there is Buhari's campaign organizations, Buhari support groups, 1 to 10, all the groups that they supported Buhari in some since 2003, some 2005 and 15, some 2019. Those groups, and especially people like us, like me, I can die because of the president. I can die in order to protect his dignity. But what the people are saying, people are complaining about the president. That is what makes us to call a meeting. Try to understand me. People are complaining why president confirm this man, while this man, they have a different scandals that they reported to the president, and this man reconfirmed again. People are surprised. Is it the president we know? That is why we call a meeting. But later on, we find out that some people go and tell the president that this man do so, true and lie. So, unfortunately, the president, he don't want the trouble. He don't want to worry. He just reconfirm this man. But in reality, he never go deep into investigation of what this man did. I'm sure if he did it, as a man of integrity, he will never reconfirm him. He will bring a fresh person to continue. The next question.
We'll take this, then we'll come back. So many people are raising their hand. Don't worry, I'll come back to you.
Cabal or not a cabal, I am sure is some people close to the president that convince him to reconfirm the CBN governor. Not, I am sure if you go deep on his own, he will not reconfirm it, because even me, I have different documents that there are enough evidence that Emefiele will not be reconfirmed again. So it's the people that, you know, the president, he don't want to worry, he don't want to stop. The more you tell him this man is also Kazaure, they convince the president and he reconfirm him. But we are not happy.
One last question.
That is why I told you, this is why I advise the president that anybody that brings somebody to him again, or anybody that come and tell him this man is so, let him go to the background of the person, the achievement, the mess he did, his advantage and the disadvantage. Disadvantages before he appoint. What I told you is the president, most of the time, the president, if he trusts you, he trusts you. He believes that whenever he give you something, or he appoint you in some places, or he trusts that you will never come with something wrong to him. So when you come with advice, he will listen to you. Even me, when I reach the president, as you know me, I stand by the truth always. When I advise him, he accepts. But not all the advice that I will come to him, he will know that is a wrong advice. He will look at me, and as he trusts me, and he will accept. And that is what happened in the Emefiele issue. They go to the president, they convince the president, this one do so in terms of the farming, this one supported small enterprises, this one do farming system, and this one do so. This is true that they convince. But in reality, go back to from 2014 to 2015. You will see what they did in the CBN. I'm telling you, even me, I have some documents that I know with only that documents, if the president will see it, he will not confirm these people. He will bring another person. He will just tell Emefiele, thank you for your 5 years. Go. Appoint somebody. So I believe, as I told you, I never doubt about the integrity of the president. I never doubt, because I'm with him right from 2003 to date. And whoever knows me and whoever knows president, you know I am one of the die-hard to the president in Nigeria, not in Abuja, in the whole this country. But president is a human being like everybody. He can do a mistake. If you believe that he cannot do a mistake, he is not a saint, and he is not an angel. He is not a messenger of Allah that is sent by God with a book. He is a human being like us. He can do a mistake. He can trust people, and they can make him to commit a mistake. And this is what happened. Some people that he trusts, they come with different program that CBN did. They convince him with that programs. They never tell him the side, the wrong they did from the background. So that is why, and he already signed it, but I am advising the president, if there is possibility, to reverse this reconfirmation of Emefiele and bring a fresh person that he too will see his contribution to this economy, because we don't have confidence in Emefiele. Totally. What I know, you journalists, you are aware of what happened for the case of issues of Dizani, and we are still pursuing Dizani in the EFCC are still pursuing Dizani. EFCC are still pursuing Nadi Usman. EFCC are still now the Sugi are still in detention. All these dollars that the Sugi spend, where that dollar come from? That dollar come from CBN. And who is the CBN governor by then? Is Emefiele. So Emefiele make dollar at the price of 180 naira per $1. The dollar even reach 500. We are in this country. Yet dollar is 159, 160. 2 weeks, 159, 158. Only 2 naira is. Why I'm telling you that I have confidence that if this type of people will be allowed to continue working in the public office, so it means all this, the Sugi and the others will be released and leave them to go. Because you have to remember where that dollars come from. Who is the CBN governor by then? And if you said room, it's not everybody in this country know what happened in the CBN by then. And who is the CBN governor? You see, so since even the president, when the president come, he even say, thank God as I meet the CBN governor, thank God that I never sack him. That is what the president say. Thank God, because he went to the CBN, he asked the CBN anything for Nigeria, they say nothing but debt. The president said, thank God I never sack him by then. Because they did many mess, but they give them opportunity, because the president is always patient to the people. And he is going very slowly, and whenever some documents is hidden to him, he will not know. And we know that many things is hidden to him. Many things he is not aware. Any paper that will reach him, if there is problems, they will block it. So I'm telling you, the reality is, Mr. President, he reconfirmed this man, but what I said is, whoever survived or witnessed among, even you are aware, since 2014 to date, you know the messes that happened in the CBN, which some people are in detention now. The money came from the CBN. Take to them, spend it for election, or some bribe or something, or some mess. Where the money came from CBN, did the government put investigation? They allowed this man to continue. We are expecting him, when he finishes his tenure, we'll tell him thank you and go. Then investigation will begin. But they never do that. So that is why we are worried. We are fear of whether this next 4 years, another fresh people will come with a good idea to contribute in this country. We are fear. If this type of people will be reappointed again, so we will lose confidence, and we will still think that the next 4 years is like the last 4 years.